All right. So what's up, everybody? Your boy John Deere Man 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today is September 11th, 2025, and as always, welcome back to the channel. And yeah, so on this day, back in 2001, I think so that'd be 24 years ago today, 9/11 happened. And yeah. So, rest in peace to the ones that we lost. Let's get jumping right with it. So, anyway, so yesterday I did a crap ton of episodes for season 12 of FS25. And yeah, finished up wheat harvest, finished up corn harvest, and got all the machinery washed and put away. All the combine, corn head, bean head, and the grain cart, all that's washed. Otherwise, everything else is still pretty clean. Anyway, so with that being said, yeah. So the Parker wagons ended up getting sold. I couldn't bear with the lagging anymore because it was really starting to piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. And to be honest, Rooster Mods should have had that fixed ahead of time, but it probably didn't lag when he tested it. But now that it's in the game, now it just bugged the hell out of me in season 11. So finally I just said I had it. I've had enough. I'm done. No more. So those two wagons ended up getting sold and were replaced by a back trailer of a Super B, and I bought a dolly hitch, drove the 7930 down to the shop to get it, brought the corn head back to the farm, got it hooked up to the combine corn. Basically most of the episodes are just harvest videos for season 12. Kind of crazy, but oh well, that's fine. That's to be expected. Anyway, so yeah. So here's the thing. So after the last episode ended, which I think was like 8 minutes and 45 seconds. After the last episode ended yesterday, I went ahead and I bought all the fields that I needed for season 12. Which I don't know the exact numbers on the fields. But I'm going to try my best to think of them. I think there was field 7. So the fields I bought were fields 7, 15, 16. Then I bought field 28 and field 34. So 7, 15, 16, 28, and 34 are the 5 new fields for the farm. Now, obviously, the other oat field was supposed to be field 6. Well, looking at field 6, yeah. Field 6 is is just enormous, and I didn't want to take that opportunity, I guess, and do all that crap. So I was like, you know what, the heck with it. Done with that field. So that field isn't going to be in season 12. And I know some of you guys are going to find it stupid to buy 2 oat fields, one of them being farther away than the other, and one of them being a lot bigger than the other one. But, oh well. So, a lot of the money went into those 5 fields, which, by the way, yeah, if you can't tell, yeah, I hurt myself this morning. Anyway, that, okay, so most of the money went into the 5 new fields that I bought. 7, 15, 16, 12, yeah, 7, 15, 16, 28, and 34. All 5 of those fields were bought in. That's where a lot of the money went. I had probably $800 and some $1,000 left to go. So I went ahead, bought the new tractor, the John Deere 8345R, the Great Plains field cultivator, the second planter, the Case IH air seeder, both the seed applicator and the cart. Then I bought the swather head, and the transport trailer. Yeah. And the thing is, oh yeah, and I also forgot, the combine and the pickup header. Yeah, a lot of stuff. But the thing is, a lot of stuff, that's alright. That don't matter to me. The problem is, what's really going to be aggravating is trying to find spots for all the equipment. Yeah. Trying to find spots for all the equipment is going to be the real big pain in the ass. Because the machine shed on the farm is almost full. I bet you I could probably fit maybe like the 8345 and the field cultivator in there yet. And that's it. I don't even know if the field cultivator will even go in. And that big boy may have to stay out until I can find a bigger shed for it. Then, yeah. So, obviously, the tractors that are going to have to go down to the shop to pick up all this stuff are the 4900, the 7930, and I believe, or I'm going to try it, the 1066. So those 3 tractors have to go down to the shop with the Massey Ferguson bringing the air seeder home, the 7930 bringing the second planter home, and the 1066 bringing the swather home on the transport trailer. And then obviously 8345R will bring the big cultivator home. Now here's the thing. With the Massey having more power than the 8345, the 8345 will go on the Kverland, and the Massey will go on the Great Plains. And then I'm going to bring the 8345 and the Kverland down to field 7 and cultivate the alfalfa under over there. And then while that's going on a hired worker, praying to God it don't crash, or the hard worker don't crash the new tractor. Then I'll jump in the Massey, hook it up to the big cultivator, and cultivate field 2 and get that done. So in that way, all that will be done, ready to go. Then I can put everything away. Not everything, because most of the stuff is going to have to sit out in the... most of the stuff is going to have to sit out in the snow. Because I turn the snow on for when it snows in December and January. And in February too. So, yeah. Not a whole lot I can do about it. But that's fine. That doesn't bother me a bit. So, we'll see how well that goes. I'm hoping and praying it goes well and everything. But yeah, after buying all that equipment, I hardly have any money left. So what's more or less going to have to happen is after I bring all the equipment back to the farm, all the new equipment, then I'll have to get the grain truck out and haul the rest of the wheat that's in bins. I'll have to haul all that back. I'll have to haul that all to the elevator to sell it and get some money made back for the wheat. And yeah. Otherwise, hopefully, I'll be able to get everything done. That should be done that should be done on the farm. And then after that, everything will be right as rain, ready to go. And then just have to wait for the snow to clear off the fields in March. And then start cultivating. Yeah, and start cultivating the rest of the fields. And that is going to be what you're going to call a real pain in the... Yeah, a real pain in the butt. But, it's how it is. With 2 cultivators, working in 2 different fields, it should be alright. With me running the Massey and the 8345 running on a hired worker, that'll be pretty much alright. So I would think everything would go pretty good. Everything should go smooth. And then as for when I have to roll all the fields, that, I don't know. I doubt it'll be into a hired worker. But I think that I can probably do it myself. Even though it is going to take an excruciatingly long time to deal with all of it. Especially doing a hired worker on all the fields. Yeah. And who knows, maybe after this tillage season, maybe after the tillage season in game, maybe I decide that I'm going to invest in a bigger roller. So that way I can get more rolling done and not have to worry about nothing. Not one thing. Then I can run a hard worker on that the whole time. Because it won't take long to roll the fields and everything. But yeah, we'll see how well things work out. I'm not expecting too much to work out, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, but rolling, I believe, is what's going to take the longest. So hope and pray that the rolling gets done in, yeah. So, and who knows, maybe I should have invested in a bigger roller just for the heck of it, but I can't now because I don't got money left to buy a new roller. So the 11 meter roller and the 8400 is going to have to do it. 7 miles an hour. And it's the same speed as what the planters go. So the planters will go roughly the same speed. But I don't mind planting. It's just rolling that takes the longest because of how slow it is to back up and everything. Maybe I decide that maybe instead of the 8400, because 8400 really doesn't like to back that roller up, I should probably just maybe throw it on the Challenger or something, and just get this. That way it won't take long to get everything done. So we'll have to wait and see, but other than that, should be pretty good. So yeah, but that's all I can hope and pray for, because yeah, just ain't nothing I can really do. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I can get the rolling physics nailed down, I can easily just turn around, because you never back up with a roller. Basically, you never back up with a roller. You just turn around, and you're gonna have to get a GPS line and just roll with it. So yeah, we're gonna have to just wait and see on how it goes. I'm gonna have to try. So yeah, but I don't know if the rolling basket on the back end of the cultivator ends up counting as a roller in general. I don't think it does, but I'm gonna have to just wait and see on what happens with that. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Stay safe out there, everyone. Love you guys. Bye.